Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Antoinette here from Antoinette Intuitive Tarot and Jewellery. I've had a problem setting up the camera, so I'm not sure where I'm looking today. It's back to front. Anyway, I am jumping in because I want to set up a 5-day series, mini-series, and I thought we could do it as a journal with me prompt. I found a spread shared in one of the groups on Facebook by, it says healer.josephine. So I guess you can find her on Instagram. And what I thought I was going to do, or what I'm planning on doing, is taking one of each of her questions in the spread and using it daily as a journal prompt. Now, you can use it any way you like. Some people, when they journal, because I wanted to try and be inclusive for everyone, so for some people when they journal, they can reflect on the question and they can just go ahead and write. I feel like I need to just apologise for Maximus Prime here, who's cleaning his paws. So sorry if you can hear him. So I thought we could take it and journal it. If you're a tarot card person or card slinger, oracle person, then you should be able to use your cards for this as well. So you can pull a card and you can use that to prompt your reflections for the question if you choose. I'm going to be doing probably two things with mine. One, I am actually using an oracle deck. So for this, I am going to be working with the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reid, just because I've been using it on a sort of self-discovery journaling already this month, because I went to the Oracle Palooza. So I'm kind of still working and bonding with this deck. So this is what I'm going to stick with. And then what I'm going to do is, after I've done my basic kind of prompts in my tarot journal, I will transfer over to my, I have a little notebook for shadow work or deep journaling, which is just scruff and scrappy, where I can just write and it doesn't matter what comes out, and I'll transfer over to that book. That one I won't be showing because obviously that's going to be very personal, intimate details. My thoughts, reflections, fears, all those things will probably go into that book, and most of it's illegible anyway because it's just getting it down on paper to get it out of the head, which is a practice that I've discovered using journaling for. It helps actually, especially for those of us who normally talk and chat, if that's your normal way of communicating. Currently there's not many people to talk and chat to, so especially on TarotTube, we are all kind of virtual, and therefore the notation is becoming slowly my friend. Although I still don't have enough hours in the day to do everything, along with working and running a house and building, and oh woe is me. Anyway, without further ado, so let me explain why I thought this was a good one. Number one, the spread came up in a group and I quite like the spread, so I put it into my journal. And number two, another good friend of mine kind of commented on the kind of Lionsgate Leo fire energy that's about at the moment, with it being August still. And he said it's quite immense. Now, I've been feeling that for a couple of weeks prior to this being brought up, and I actually felt like mine was sizzling down. But he just said to watch out for things. If you light a candle, it might burn faster. That would be a sign that there's still an awful lot of fiery energy around, and it probably will stick until, he said, moving into around the 20th of September was his suggestion, because that's when we have more water coming into the signs. So depending on how you're affected, whether you feel these things, that might be worth noting. But with what he was saying, I decided that with fire energy, it's a great cleanser. So I use fire with moon cycles. When I want to release bad habits or negative feelings, I write them down on a piece of paper or on a bay leaf and take them outside and I burn them. So I thought we'd maybe make use of that fiery energy in whatever format you want to. So I'm using it by creating words, using it to flame my emotions, fire my emotions, and then by writing, for me, I'm going to use that as my cleansing, my water purification energy. So we're going to use the kind of purge and purification is my thoughts here. Let me know if you're still with me, or if you've completely lost me, or I've completely lost you. So the questions, if I give you the questions, so it's the Healthy Boundaries spread. So this is obviously about boundaries here, and I'm not sure if I'm going to extend it on or not, but in the Facebook group, The Hallowed, I will be extending it to another 15 kind of prompts over there. But as I say, I'm undecided whether I'll bring it to Facebook or not. So question one on this spread is, where am I lacking boundaries? Question two, what makes it challenging to set boundaries for me? Question 3, how can I release the tendency to take on other people's issues and emotions? Question 4, how can I feel safe setting and enforcing clear boundaries? Question 5, how can I keep my heart open while being clear about my boundaries with others? Now don't worry, I plan to do a video for each question and answer it with my card for me, just to kind of give you all something to work with and see what you come up with. And if you want to share in comments, it would be wonderful to hear from you. Alternatively, you can pop across to Facebook to the Hallowed Facebook group, which is run by Julie, and you can ask to join there, and you can, if you want to interact, you can join on to the prompts that I'll be putting in there. I'll probably, to be honest, if I do videos, I'll probably take this video from this channel and stick it in over there as well. So you will see all my prompts come up. I'm going to go through, because it's a tarot spread for me, so I'm going to go through and run my spread, but I'll put them in as daily journaling prompts, and you can do that as well if you want to. If you don't want to do them all as a spread, you can carry on and you can just pull one card each day with a question to think about and to give you food for thought. I would like to thank Healer Josephine, or at healer.josephine, for this spread and for kind of sparking some creativity in me and triggering my response to come and do something. And I hope that you all get the same from this as I'm hoping to get. And at the end of this, because I believe the full moon is on the 22nd, which is the harvest moon, I plan to use some of my answers here from this spread to release with that full moon. So that's my personal end goal with this spread as well, just so that we're all understanding why I'm doing it too. So I will see you in video 1 for the first question. Take care, bye bye.